Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as COSPER Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forests and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly, about 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual, classified programs there using human subjects. Then suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Sev, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Кейс and I are in South Gate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chains broken. All right, mask on. Your turn. Hey, stop! Hang on, I've got... Hey! Well, you're still alive, that's something. Sev and I will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance. Be careful. Try to limit any more exposure. Whatever's needed.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill.
Biotechnology restricted. Please see security for access.
It's for you.
Fantastic to see you again, Case 1. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off-limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 director keycards required for entry.
Airflow control is currently malfunctioning. Airflow redirection activated.
Bringing back memories yet? We thought we'd never see this place again. Those are the stairs we want. Cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle. 10 years ago.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR employees are reminded that authorized safety equipment must be worn on the testing floor at all times.
Кейс might be having common issues. Radio sounds for a while now.
Кейс, will you get the answers?
You don't think it can get through skin, do you? Now why you gotta go and say something like that?
Lift out of order.
Lift malfunction detected. Please wait for technical report. Please join us Thursday at 4 p.m. to celebrate the retirement of Dr. Craig DeWitt. Craig, thank you for 22 years of excellence.
Excellent work, Кейс. 3 more keycards to go. You got that. Try another way up. We're stronger and faster than the rest, Кейс. That's what the cradle was originally designed to do.
Sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay?
Please report suspicious behavior to your immediate supervisor. If you see something, say something.
You hearing gunfire? Yeah. Sounds like it's coming from one of the doors. Hey, there's someone else here?
Do not possession. Evacuate.
Director keycard required. Director keycard accepted.
Please remain in the parking lot. Evacuate the facility in an orderly manner. Your cooperation is appreciated. Airflow redirection activated.
That you, Marshall?
It's me. Hello, Pioneer, and welcome to Advanced Technologies and Applications. Nestled deep in coal country, this groundbreaking facility opened in 1962 and has been blazing trails for nearly 20 years. Prepare to embark on a mind-blowing journey of exploration and innovation.
Absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's Cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
Unauthorized access to joint operations. Please report. Thank you.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
All sensitive materials are to be left in the main administration office.
They documented the making of the cradle here.
Administration, the unsung heroes of advanced technologies and applications. Welcome to the Nerve Center. Data collection, finance, resource management. It all happens right here. Go ahead and tap the current worker on the back. You can thank them for a job well done.
They used to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his keycard in return. It's never that easy. We'll find the missing reports for him. reports. One more to go. There we are. I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key card. Don't let him get away. Go to him. Another keycard. Two left to find. Only a few know the origins of the Pantheon case. They were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of this would be born of it.
Case, I think we found another way into biotech. Doubt you'll be able to reach it from the lower level. Hope you found that elevator by now.
It's been a long time. Think Case is lost.
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need.
Few are privileged enough to see the inside of joint operations, so welcome. Here, the effects of airborne agents on urban environments are studied.
tried so hard to perfect the cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Looks like this room is ransacked. Tough to tell when though.
Some of this dust is a lot thinner in spots. Still been a while though.
They weren't interested in most of these things. Maybe it's just biotech.
Classified material should not leave.
Director keycard required. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted.
Reminder that loose items are prohibited inside the research pool.
Gearing up is critical if you plan to tour the... Uh-oh, looks like we have unexpected visitors today.
Participants, please secure all personal contacts in the locker room.
Seven, 9, 6, 0. Seven, 9, 6, 0.
Cognitive research will be temporarily closed for upgrades the week of June 9th. Thank you.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case. Here it is.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the water to get to it.
Drain switch locked.
Drone switches 1, 2, and 3 are locked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining.
Hello, esteemed visitor.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, override successful. Training activated.
You remember the tests in the bathysphere? the cradle, they tried to mold us into perfect soldier. They planned to break down the walls of mind and body.
Training complete. Structural integrity compromised. Please exit the bathysphere pool immediately. Safety hazard detected.
Forget the key card. Excellent work. That's all the key cards. The Cradle Project failed us, Case. We were out of control, violent, maniacal. And in our rage, we sabotaged this facility. Contaminated it with the same poison that runs in our veins. Remember? We need to unlock the elevator leading to biotechnology.
research pool.
Ever seen evidence of these human experiments Adler told you about?
Me either. Maybe he was happening below.
No offense, Case, but I'm glad you're down there and not me.
Director keycard accepted. Access to biotechnology granted.
After the incident here, Livingston shut the cradle program down and dissolved the Pantheon branch of the CIA. Livingston was uncomfortable with their methods. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle Program or the Pantheon Division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Case! Case! It's me. It's Marshall. I think he's coming too. He's gonna be okay. Whatever trip you've been on, I'm glad I wasn't invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case, we have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Last summer by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. Case, you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey! Something you should see.
No popcorn?
I'm serious.
Well, you got my attention. You cracked the disc.
Indeed.
No. You must make sure that... Yes, you have it.
Ready, Dr. Gusev?
Bring her in. Test subject 18 has been infected with the cradle. She's now in proximity to our control subject. Transmission should occur momentarily.
It's a biological weapon. You know this already.
Keep watching.
Is it faster this time?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Wonderful.
Isn't that your friend? Harold?
You did it.
Apparently so.
Turn it off. There's still a few more moments.
I said turn it off!
Need you! Grab the other end, will you? Good to see you up. I imagine that bender you were on is still taking a toll. And you know, learning that your friend is a huge bitch. At least you missed the house collapse last night. Right into the water. I don't know about you, but I might start sleeping outside. Let's drop them right here. Somebody! I don't want to bother Marshall.
So slow.
What? This again?
It's near the end of the video. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. I was able to isolate Gusev's audio. This moment in the background. Now.
Still waiting for B-24, a wire from Fucina.
B-24, a wire from Fucina.
Who the hell's Fucina?
I have no idea.
Not who, what. Fucina is the casino Lutazzi. Only the Lutazzis and their business partners use that alias. Adler suspected an Avalon faction was connected with the Pantheon. Now we know.
Not bad. What about B-24?
I have done some work for the Lutazzis, regrettable yet profitable. I have a contact that might be willing to shed light on that.
Let's help Felix connect the dots here. So have you too. We need a plan.
Marshall! Can I talk to you? You're unusually quiet.
Give me a hand with this.
Harrow meant that much to you?
We working or we talking?
Not trying to push. It's clear you're taking this pretty hard.
Wouldn't you?
Yes. I suppose I would. And did.
Don't.
What?
Don't act like you know how I'm feeling.
Your pain is your own, Marshall. But I'm no stranger to betrayal.
Yeah? How about when the person you trusted the most turns out to be a supervillain? How about that?
Tragedy is not a competition.
I don't want to pep talk right now.
I am trying to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
And you think that this is what I need right now?
I was once like you. Did what I was told. Trusted what the people in my life told me. Know what that got me?
A life of crime.
Lost. The only person real in my life. The only person who saw me. The real me. Gone. Forever. And I pulled the trigger.
Sevati.
No, the rules have changed! But the game hasn't. Either accept defeat or take a stand.
Well, it's been a few months since I went off the grid, but leads have been slow to turn up. Though I do get one anonymous tip out of Avalon. Pantheon may be partnering with one of the major crime factions there, and potentially reaching out to others as well. I've offered a small sum to a one-time asset of mine to follow up. It seems the KGB operatives that lived and worked here in the 1960s took orders directly from Nikita Dragovich. Soviet General Alex Mason and Jason Hudson terminated in '68. Activities took place here without the knowledge of Soviet leadership or the KGB itself. Almost like the Russian equivalent of the Pantheon. Well, it's been a few months since I went off the grid, but leads been slow to turn up. Though I do get one anonymous tip on Avalon.
Been a day, huh, Case? The person you trust the most is the one most capable of hurting you. I do feel for Marshall. Years ago, I was involved with someone. His name was Pascal, another member of the guild. I had never met anyone like him. Someone who didn't take me at face value. He was convinced I wasn't a killer at heart. That I cared too much. And I believed him. I told guild leadership that I no longer wanted that life. They confided in me. They knew that Pascal was an operative from a rival family. He had infiltrated the guild to sow discord, take our secrets. They had the evidence. So they had me orchestrate his assassination. The most difficult thing I've ever done. Yes. But it probably won't shock you, Case, to learn what happened next. The whole thing was a lie. He was innocent. I fled the guild and vowed to myself that I would bring the whole house down. Pascal was right about one thing. I do care too much. But he also got something wrong. I am a killer. Irreversibly. Thanks for listening, Case.
Broken wall. Just what we needed, right?
Been a day, huh, Case? The person I do feel for Marshall. Years ago, I was involved. I had never. He was convicted, and I believe they can. He didn't, so they must have. Yes, but he was innocent. Pascal was, but he also. I am a killer. You're a fuss. Thanks for listening, Case.
Broken wall. Just what we needed, right?
Case. Beginning to think you're invincible.
We can't talk about it.
You still with me? Nah. Kid's grown up a lot last couple weeks. This might feel like a nasty setback, but he'll pick himself back up. He's resilient. I got faith in that son of a bitch. Is Livingston a world-class asshole? Abso-fucking-lutely. But Harrow? She's unhinged. Not sure if I buy them being in the same league. Yeah, he called. Said he won't be home in time for dinner. He's still searching for Gusev in Iraq. Every lead's a dead end so far. But quit ain't in Adler's vocabulary, so we'll see. Do I think it was Harrow? Don't know. Probably. Pantheon's got a war chest. Could be she traded me, Mason, and Hudson for a mountain of cash. Raul Menendez is swimming in drug money. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Shit's getting heavy.
No one here believes you're contagious, Case. But a little more space, if you don't mind. I'm ignoring you.
I'll be fine, Case.
I need some time, Case.